Time to see these two get it on. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. And here is Nigel Benn. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a 72.8-inch reach. And his opponent, it's Connor, the Destroyer Benn. 72 kilos even. He stands 173 centimeters tall, and his reach is the exact 173 centimeters.
You want to get out of the way, because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
The Dark Destroyer himself, Nigel Benn, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary middleweight fights out of London, England. The Destroyer, Connor Benn, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Connor, the Destroyer Benn.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Well done with that counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this tub, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Down goes Benn. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
Need to turn this around halfway through. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting. You've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Left hook missed. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter shot lands. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him.
Don't violate me.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet as he weathered the storm?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
And a big shot rattles his cage. Connor Benn right now. Will he go down? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff.
That counter shot lands. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
These counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round here so far. That right hook catching air.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Stamina is off the charts. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Out goes Ben. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? How about that time counter shot? Big hook. Good. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Okay, now look at him. Look fast. He's looking behind the top, and then let the shot slow. Don't let him get back into the inside. Don't let him get...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Swing and a miss with the hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history.
And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Nice exchanges from both. And Connor Benn goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full power, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were...
And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
This fight is so important that we're going to first minute. Look at how tight he is, bro. He's gone. He's on his last leg.
Looking behind the jab and then let the shots go. Don't let him get back into
Minute of the next round, get on top of him. Keep him busy with a jab. Work behind the...
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out his back now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him
confidence, he's going to be stressing about his gas tank. Now keep whacking him.
stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into it.
Just jab him downstairs. Stop him from getting that big...
And there's the bell to start the round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it. Down goes Ben! What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.